23-year-old Reshma has recently married Arun. In the beginning, there were flowers, gifts, and promises of a future. Then one day, Arun pointed to the length of Reshma's dress being too short or her makeup being too loud. He started having problems with her going out with her friends. On another day, both of them got into an argument. Arun started shouting and calling her names and started throwing stuff around the room. He asked her to leave the house, but Reshma very firmly told him to stop and call for help. Reshma is facing physical, verbal, and emotional abuse. As per the Protection of Women from Domestic Violence Act, a married woman or a woman living in a relationship in the nature of a marriage can file a complaint against the male partner or his relatives. She has the right to protection from the perpetrator, the right to reside in the shared household, and the right to have a residence order issued against the abuser. According to the Protection of Women from Domestic Violence Act 2005, a domestic relationship means a relationship between two persons who live or have at any point of time lived together in a shared household, where they are related by consanguinity, marriage, or through a relationship in the nature of marriage, adoption, or are family members living together as a joint family. Kriti recently lost her husband to a car accident. She now lives with her natal family. Her brother and sister-in-law constantly taunt her for living with them. Kriti is insulted about everything she does: cooking, taking up space, not earning enough. Kriti is facing verbal and emotional abuse by her family members. The Act also covers and protects any woman who is or has been in a domestic relationship with the perpetrator, such as sisters, widows, mothers, daughters, sisters-in-law, women in relationships of cohabitation, single women who have been subjected to acts of domestic violence. Under the Protection of Women from Domestic Violence Act, a woman is entitled to the following remedies: protection order, residence order to stay in the shared household or not to be evicted from the shared household, temporary custody of children, maintenance order for day-to-day and medical expenses, compensation order for physical and mental harm. Domestic violence is a violation of human rights, denying women equality, security, dignity, self-worth, and their right to enjoy fundamental freedoms. An aggrieved woman can complain to the protection officer designated under the Act, police, or seek help from the one-stop center in her area. Know your rights under the Protection of Women from Domestic Violence Act. Seek justice.